What? You don't remember what happened?
Yes. After the pain I had, then everything went blank.
That's because Dark Sonic has taken over completely.
Oh, I'm sorry for worrying you guys. Especially you, Amy. I didn't mean to have you worried about me so much.
It's fine. But if it recurs, then prepare to face the wrath of my hammer.
Amy, please calm down. I promise not to cause this ever again. Pretty please. Put down your hammer.
Hey bro, you are fully healed? Yes. But how did you meet Silver?
Oh, that. We just met when I was about to go and defeat Dark Sonic. He said he must follow me and help defeat him as he worried defeating him alone won't suffice.
Oh, I see.
Big bro. How could you trust those friends? Have you never been betrayed before?
You're not the only one, little brother. At first, I wasn't comfortable with them when I first met them. I distrusted them either. But after getting to know them, living together and everything we have experienced, I began to trust them, consider them as friends and feel more comfortable.
So you managed to get along with them, huh?
Yes. But before that, I was betrayed once. We used to be friends at school, we both got great marks, we even played games at my old home together. Until that day, I happened to be the first of the whole class and the whole school, while they only became number 2, 3 or below. I tried to comfort them, but they thought I pretended to sympathize just to tease and humiliate them. That was when they started being jealous of me and how they grew to hate me. Later, I was falsely accused of stealing the school's papers and cheating during the examination. I got disqualified by the school as a punishment. I was very depressed that all the hard work I had done went to waste. After that, a girl came to cheer me up and comforted me. I stopped sorrowing over that false accusation. Several months later, we dated each other and had a great time together. Just when I thought the whole being falsely accused incident is over, another one began. The girl resented me as she thought I disliked her and wasted her time. I was once again upset. But then I discovered that it was my friends who deceived her while I was drinking at a bar. I was shocked and found it unexpected when I heard their conversation about deceiving my original soon-to-be married girlfriend. I was very furious. Then I confronted them with it. They confessed to me that they were jealous of me having a girlfriend as theirs broke up with them and they wanted me to suffer the same. They also admitted that they framed me from the beginning since the day they lost to me. Next, they said that framing me was just a prank and wanted me to see this as a friendly joke and forgive them. But I refused. I shouted at them and scolded them, saying that I could have helped them improve and become number 1 again with me together as they regressed. Unfortunately, they had to play things the hard way and misunderstand me. After that, we divided and never met with each other ever again.
You trusted them with greatness, but got betrayed. It shows that they weren't so great and they disappointed you.
I did help them once, even when they made a mistake multiple times that I couldn't recall. But it all turns out that they didn't see me as a good friend but a jerk, idiot, punk, etc. I did so much for them willingly, but at the same time, it shows how stupid I was back then. Before we disassembled, they finally confessed that they treated me as the way I mentioned earlier, and they just wanted me to be a scapegoat for their mistakes every time when they did something wrong. Meaning that they wanted me to take all the blame for them so that they could get away from the punishment they originally deserved. After hearing so, we ended up breaking up with each other. I learned a big lesson. The lesson is, just when you thought those who you trust the most, they are those who shouldn't have been trusted the most and will betray you in the end. You must beware when you get to know someone else new who you barely know and think twice before trusting them.
Wow, I didn't know.
The truth is it's too difficult to find those or at least deem those who might be trustworthy.
Hang on a second, what happened to that girl, I mean your ex-girlfriend?
Unfortunately, we didn't get back together. I was hoping we could get back together or at least restart by explaining everything to her, though it didn't end well, sigh. And before you question, her name is Kelly.
Oh man. That must be too rough and tough. Yet you managed to pull yourself and move on. Ironically, mine is a complete different story.
You already told me about it before. You need not overemphasize it every time. Just try to trust Sonic and his friends for once and forget the past.
But
Stop. I know it's difficult, but you will soon see my point and start to believe them.
sigh. Fine. I will compromise for now. But if I find them not trustworthy, I want payback.
This is ridiculous. First Troy came, Eggman totally listened to his ideas, then I came to make a deal with him. After that, I suggested sneaking in Sonic and his friend's house to steal their 5 Chaos Emeralds. But he had to reject it and executed his plan. Troy even agreed to execute it. How could that Eggman trust Troy so much while I get the entire opposite? Perhaps I should reconsider before joining his forces. After his plan failed, he better execute mine instead of his or Troy's, or I am going to do things my own way alone. And he better not eavesdrop this either. If there are a lot of worthy warriors, maybe I could convince them to join us. But first, I have to investigate.
Man, I'm so bored today. I wonder what to do.
This guy seems strong. But let's test the theory first. Target located, executing the mission. Searching for the target.
Who sent those 2 robots to attack me?
Hey mister, are you looking for someone?
How did you know?
It doesn't matter, but do you want to know who attempts to kill you? It's Sonic who sent those robots to kill you.
Sonic? I have heard that name in some of his stories before. But I'm not convinced. We have never met each other's, nor have we messed with each other's. Why would he want to kill me so bad?
I know you won't believe it, but it's the truth. I overheard that he plans to kill some of the Movians randomly, to show that he is not someone that should be messed with when I walk to his house. Suddenly, I was discovered and targeted. Luckily, I escaped from their wrath and hid myself.
So you are telling me that Sonic is evil and he will kill those who mess with him?
Yes.
How many people has he slaughtered so far? I wish to avenge those he has decimated.
Unfortunately, I don't know the number, as the news is too scared to report this horrible news. I suppose countless people have died for no reason. I also heard some Movians saying that he doesn't spare those who never mess with him at all. They are forced to pretend to know nothing about this and keep smiling, especially when they see him before them. He even forces them to bow down or he will threaten to kill their families. I pity them as they have to do whatever he told unwillingly. As for the robots, he usually relies on his minion, Miles, Tails, Grower, to create them, while the other minions support his ideas. None of them dares to oppose him. However, Sonic doesn't always trust anyone as he is too paranoid. His 2 most trustworthy minions, such as Shadow and Silver. Silver is the commander, while Shadow is the co-leader. The 2 of them are who Sonic trusts the most since they are very loyal to him. They are not just scary, but also deadly and heartless. Most Movians beg Sonic and his minions not to kill them, but they all died anyway. Those heartless monsters never care about those innocent lives at all and they still continue to do so.
Say no more. I will kill them, no matter what. Those monsters will pay for what they have done. All I need is their location. Please tell me where they are.
I believe they must have gone back to their house, since they couldn't find me. Just start going straight, then you will see a little bit green, but yellow wall, that's where they are. If not, then they could be somewhere in the city.
So many heroes have fought them but lost their lives. If I die, please tell any other heroes to continue resisting. Wish me luck.
Good luck, brave warrior.
The name is Neo. And I.
What a stupid idiot.